Friends, when we buy any new computer, whether it's a laptop or desktop, after a few months of use, it seems to be getting slower, maybe too slow at one point. As a result, we are forced to go to the computer servicing center. Then the servicing center thinks about its business, adding new SSD, RAM, processor, etc. And we put a new SSD RAM, but after installing the new SSD and using it for a few months, it is slowly getting slower again. This is mainly due to not knowing the correct using. If we apply few tricks in the computer, we can keep our computer lifetime fast. See what the tricks are. First of all, turning off Windows Auto Update. Because of Auto Update on the computer updates during on-off, resulting in additional pressure on the computer's RAM processor. As a result, the performance of the processor becomes weak, making the computer slowly shut down. See how to turn off auto updates. Now in the search box on the start bar, type run, R-U-N. Look up at the ones run apps appear. Click on that run apps. Now the interface that is opened, write services.msc in the empty box. Now click on OK button. There are many options. Look at the very bottom. Windows Update. Right mouse button, click on this Windows Update. Do an option called Properties at number 2 from the bottom. Click on it. Now look in the middle of the interface called Windows Update Properties. In the state of General, select. In startup, type my computer is in automatic state. If the state is in this state, the computer will auto update repeatedly during power on and off. To turn it off, if you click on the down arrow on the left, the bottom option is disable. Select any and then OK. Then from all interface, I will now close and exit. From now on, my computer will no longer auto update when often. Now the second trick is to turn off visual effects. When visual effect is on PCs, various menu button look nice, but if PC's RAM processor is weak due to visual effect on PCs, out of comes very late. See how to turn off visual effects. I click the start button and click setting at the top. Now the interface that is opened. Write advanced system in the empty box in the middle. Now see the advanced system option. I click on it. Now the interface named System Properties is opened. After clicking on the setting in the middle, there is the interface named Performance option. From here, I will remove the tick mark of the checkbox of all the following options in the state of Customize option selection. Then apply and OK to exit from here. From now on, the functionality of visual effects will be turned off. Making the computer much faster than before. My third trick is to disable unnecessary programs. Almost all computers have necessary unnecessary programs installed. As a result, every time the computer runs with loads of many programs, it makes the computer work slowly. So we should keep the necessary program and disable the unnecessary programs. See how to disable those unnecessary programs. Apply the current tricks, press the Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete keys on the keyboard while the computer is on the desktop. In this, several options are shown. One of them is Text Manager. I clicked on the Text Manager option. Now see that Text Manager interface is open. You can also open this option in another way. In the search box on the start bar, type Text Manager. See the text manager option above. Click here and you will get the text manager interface. Now click on the fourth option, startup of the interface. See all the compromises on this computer are here. If you keep all these apps in the enable state, then when computer runs, all the apps will run, but you should keep the necessary apps and disable the unnecessary apps. To disable, see Bangla voice clock in the middle. I click the right mouse button on it and then click on the disable option. Disable it. Similarly, some other apps. This will make your computer run easily with the necessary apps. The computer will work much faster. My fourth trick is to delete temporary files. When we work on the computer, temp files are created repeatedly and they are stored in the Windows temp, recent, prefix, etc. subfolders. So the computer C drive is slowly filling up. In undo jumps are created. Windows cannot work freely. As a result, the computer becomes slow. So we should delete a temp file occasionally. So how to delete it? I clicked on the start bar. I clicked on the above settings. And next click system option. Now I click on the storage option on the left side above the setting option. Now there the storage interface is open. I leave the on off option on the top of it in the off state. Now write run in the search box of the start bar. See the run option above. Now click on it and enter temp in the empty box of the opened interface and OK. Now see many temporary files. Now I will delete all of them by selecting them. I again wrote run in the search box and brought up the run interface in the empty box of the opened interface. I will write %temp%. This time I did it. Still see many temporary files. Now after selecting all of them, I clicked the delete button on the keyboard. Even continued and confirmed here. I brought the run interface again as before in the empty box of the open interface. I will write resend. This time I did OK. Still see many temporary files. Here to selected all of them as before and deleted them through the delete button on the keyboard. I again brought up the run interface as before. This time I wrote prefix in the empty box of the opened interface. Try doing it now. Many temporary files, I will delete all of them as before. But after I clicking the delete button, try to delete those that will remain. Friends, if you delete the temporary files like this every few days, then your computer C drive will become mass free. Even Windows will work every smoothly. Moreover, in the fifth stage, clean your computer's disk sometimes. Why do it? Bad sector are created on the hard disks due to electrical outage or wrong commands in computer use. These bad sectors cause interruption during memory read and write, as a result of which the computer hangs or works slowly. So clean the computer disk sometimes. See how to do it. Type disk cleaned in the search box. See disk cleanup apps above. Here I clicked, bringing up the cleanup interface. From here I can clean all drives. I now have C drive selected and OK. Now the disk cleanup interface again. here in the middle of the file to delete. Check the checkbox of the following option and then click on the delete option. Wait, see, after some time the bad sector of C drive will be cleared, that is, it will be cleaned. The problem with the sixth stage shown in the video is that many unnecessary apps are installed on the computer, which puts a lot of extra pressures on Windows or the RAM processor. So we should keep uninstalling unnecessary apps. But doing this, the computer will work much faster. See how to uninstall unnecessary apps or programs. I now click on the start bar, then settings. Now in the second row of the setting interface, see an interface called apps. I clicked here. Now comes the apps and features. Here are all the apps or programs installed on the computer. Unnecessary apps can be uninstalled from here, keeping the required apps. See here's an apps group music. I click on it and uninstall from below. Similarly, I uninstall few more apps. This will make the computer run with fewer apps and even take less time to turn off and on. Friends, if you like this video of mine and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, share. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much.